Hello everyone, welcome back to Masterminds. Today we are here for analysis of today's examination question paper, which is Operation Management December 23 question paper. Today I want to share my findings on this question paper, Operation Management and Strategic Management December 23 attempt question paper. As usual, as per new trend, 15 MCQs, each MCQ will carry 2 marks. In my opinion, all the MCQs are very easy. This time we observe one new MCQ, that is problematic related MCQ. Till now, majority of the attempts, the MCQs on base of theory base only. But this time 2 marks for practical based MCQ also they are asking. Expected time of an activity of project B is 7 days. If the optimistic and pessimistic time is 3 days and 15 days respectively, what will be the most likely time of an activity? That is, we have to apply the formula TP plus 4TM plus TO divided by 6. By using that formula, we can find out the duration, mean most likely time. And also, 6th MCQ, which is also related to problematic type only, we have to find out the bottleneck center. Generally, this question is a 4 marks question, but this time they are asking you for 2 marks MCQ, which is also very easy. And each MCQ will carry 2 marks without reason. This is one of the good move by ICMA, without reason. Then come to here, section B, which is very important. Answer any 5 question. Out of 7 questions, each question carries 14 marks. Now, first 2A, 2B is always majority of the time is reserved for the direct theory questions. Now, this time also they are asking direct theory question. That is, state in brief that recent trends in production and operation management. Any 7. Yesterday in extra class also I am discussing about this point only. Recent trends in production and operation management. The same question is also in our guest questions only. Direct question, 7 marks, which is very easy. Next one is, you are working as a production manager in manufacturing unit. You are required to determine whether the resources are to be organized in around the products or process in order to implement the flow strategy. In this context, describe in process the basic process type to be chosen. Here they are asking you what are the factors that consider while choosing the process, which is a very important question, and that question is also in our guest questions. Next, basic types of production control, block type, flow type. This is also direct theory question, which is very easy. Majority of the students thinking that this question is important for MCQ question, but this time direct question is given for 7 marks. And 3B is majority of the student committed mistake here. Majority of the student thinking that this question came from economics of maintenance and spare management. But the following table gives the age of a cars of Skoda make and its annual maintenance cost. Age of the cars and maintenance of the cost. Now fit a linear regression on Y on X. This problem will solve by using indirect method in demand forecasting. Linear regression Y on X means that is a clue given by the ICMA, which is we can solve by using the indirect method in demand forecasting. Now this question is for 7 marks. This is one of the trickiest question. Generally each time one of the question is trickiest question asked by the ICMA, but this time 3B got that chance. Now 4A. In a job shop operation, Jint Limited, 5 jobs may be performed on any 4 missions. Now, the hours are required for each job on each mission are presented in the following table. There are the 5 jobs and 4 missions, which is imbalanced matrix. By introducing dummy, we have to solve this question 4A, which is very easiest question and basic problem. Now this is for 7 marks. Develop the optimal assignment of jobs to mission and assess the corresponding total time in hours, and also identify the job which left unassigned. Means The job which is assigned to the dummy is called left unassigned job. That job, they are asking identify that job. The total marks for this problem is 7 marks. And 4B. Majority of the students are taking this queuing model as a choice, but in my opinion, this is one of the important chapter from the exam point of view. You will get easy marks in less time. Let's see here this question. Rakon Private and Co has a single machine in a repair shop. He works 8 hours a day and on average 4 missions a break each day. And it takes on an average 1 hour to repair a mission. Simple queue conditions exist. Now, if you see here, he works 8 hours a day and on an average 4 mission break each day. That means the missions coming for the repair in a day is 4 missions. Tell me now, how many missions will come for repair in 1 hour? That is called lambda, that is arrival pattern. Sir, in 1 hour the arriving pattern is, the lambda is off. Sir, 8 hours 4 missions. For 1 hour how many missions? Half a mission. That means here the lambda is off, means the arriving pattern of the mission lambda is off, and it takes on average 1 hour to repair, means mu, means service pattern. That means 1 hour 1 mission. That is here the lambda is of mu is 1. By using this lambda and mu, we have to find out LQ, LW, WS. Now length of the queue, length of the LS, length of the system, waiting time of the queue, waiting time of the system. These are the 4 requirements here. Now 7 marks. Who practice this chapter on conceptual basis, that student can only write this question in examination. Now this question is carry 7 marks. I think majority of the people are struggling to find out this lambda and mu. If anybody find out, that means you will get good marks, don't worry. This is one of the trickiest question, means 3B and 4B. These are 2 questions we can face the problem in examination. Except these 2 questions, entire paper is easy. Now 5A. This is group replacement policy in economics of maintenance and spare management chapter, which this question is also given in guest questions issued by the masterminds. Now this is one of the important question, group replacement policy. This question is also very easy and important. The same question is in masterminds material. Now come to 5B. This is very easy and important question. Now we have to find out the estimation duration of each activity, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 2 to 3, 2 to 4, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. By using optimistic, most likely, pessimistic. How can I find out the duration? Sir, simple sir, TP plus 4TM plus TO divided by 6. By using this formula, I can calculate, I can compute the expected duration. Based on expected duration, after finding the expected duration, draw the project network diagram and identify the all critical paths, and identify the critical path with duration and total float, free float of the each activity of the project. How many marks? 7 marks. This is some little bit lengthier question. Even though lengthy, the marks are tempting, only 7 marks. Now 2A theory, 2B theory, direct questions, these 2. 3A is also theory, this is also direct question, but 3B is little bit difficult. I don't say it is a difficult question, but little bit tricky. 4A is easy question, that is assignment. 4B is queuing model. 5A and 5B both questions are easy only. 5A is on group replacement policy. 5B is on PERT. Now except 2 questions, that is 3B and 4B. Some of the peoples, they don't know the 5A also. Now except these 2 to 3 questions, the entire paper is easy. By considering these 2 to 3 questions also, I can say the paper is moderate level. MCQs are very easy. Each MCQ carry 2 marks. That is a benefit to you. Now my overall opinion is, except the 2 questions, the paper is easy. That's it for today.
Hello everyone, welcome to this session. The purpose of this session is paper analysis. Today there is a CMA Inter OMSM examination. In this little video, we are going to discuss the general analysis, general examination paper analysis of CMA Inter SM, which is for 40 marks. Now, what is the general opinion about this paper means? As far as SM part is concerned, almost 95% of the questions, whether it is MCQ or descriptive questions, they're all almost straightforward, except one question which is there in Mastermind study material, but it was not on the guest paper list. That's all. Except that question, that one part, 7-mark question, the rest of the 33 marks is almost straightforward. This is the summary of this question paper. 33 out of 40 marks is quite easy. That 7 marks question is also easy, but it is not present in the guest questions list. It is present in the Masterminds classwork material. Now come to the analysis. Now look, there are overall 15 questions, MCQs. 40% of 15 means 6 questions will be there from SM part. Now look at those questions. Now what are those 6 questions means? Look at question number 9. Which of the following refers to specific goal objectives? Which of the following refers to the job specific goals of each individual employee? If any employee is given some targets, means that is known as a personal objectives. Option B. Right. Now it is not performance objectives, it is not professional objectives. Should be very careful. It is option B. Whenever you give objectives to the individual employees, it's called personal objectives. Look at the next one. When consumers make repeated purchases of the established organizations, it is called as a brand loyalty. Option B again. Now the fundamental rethinking, whenever you hear this word radical redesign of the process, it is called as a BPR, business process reengineering. Now come to the next question. A collection of data which is huge and growing exponentially. This represents big data. Another straightforward question. Now another is from OM part. Now come to the next one. In SWOT C analysis, the letter C denotes challenges. It is another name for threats. That's an easy question. Now this is a little tricky question. It's present in the material itself, but it is normally students can't guess these questions. While developing key result areas, what are the obstacles you should avoid? All the three means option D. Lack of clarity, distractions, top down imposition areas. Right. Now we have dealt with 6 MCQ questions, out of which one is a bit odd question. Rest of the 5 MCQs are straightforward, easy ones. Who have read all the Masterminds classwork material, they might have answered this last MCQ. While developing KRES, what are the hurdles also? Is that clear? Right. Now come to the descriptive part. The descriptive part, SM question, starts from question number 6. Now look at question number 6A. What are the various important issues that you should keep in your mind while setting objectives of an organization? This is a straightforward question. Present in Masterminds classwork material, right? So question number 6 is a direct question, but it's not an A category question. That is the only concern here. But anyway, it is present in classwork material. Now look at the question number 6B. In spite of the fact that cloud computing has huge benefits, there are so many advantages for cloud computing. Even though it has advantages, there are some demerits also. So straight question, examine the demerits of cloud computing. It's another straightforward question for 7 marks. It's present in Masterminds material. Hopefully it's present in guest questions list also. Right. Now look at the question number 7A now. Explain various mechanisms that must be used for identifying strategic alternatives in medium and large organizations. This question is a straight question present in Masterminds classwork material. By God's grace, we have discussed this question as an important question in 1-day strategy preparation video also. This is a very much probable question. I hope for students who have watched that 1-day strategy video, they might have answered this question also. Right. This is another straightforward question. Right. Now, look at the next one. This is a famous question. It will be present in every attempt square guest list question paper. Value chain analysis. Describe the 5+4 activities in the value chain analysis. Another straightforward question. Students are quite lucky in this aspect. Right. Now come to the question number 8 now. While designing a control system, top management should remember that control should follow strategy. In this context, guidelines for proper control. Guidelines for proper control. Actually, nobody can expect this question. Nobody can give this question an A category rating. This is somewhat unexpected question, but it is present in the masterminds material since it is in our syllabus. So some of the students might face difficulty in answering this question number 80, whose preparation was not so good. This is the unexpected question part. Is that clear? Now, look at the question number 8b. Demonstrate in brief some of the areas that have the ability to create a goal congruence. This was the last question in chapter number 3. Masterminds classwork material, chapter number. You have the last question. We have discussed this question in 1-day strategy before examination, 1-day examination strategy before exam video also. This is a quite expected question. Now let's take look at the analysis now. Look at the analysis now. A summary, a summarized idea now. Question number 6b can be answerable. 7a, 7b can be answerable, right? Some students might answer 6a, but it is a quite easy question, right? But it is not in the guest list, hopefully. Thereafter, question number 8b is a very good question. You can answer it. Question number 8a is somewhat unexpected question. Is that clear? This is the summarized view, paper analysis view of today's CMA Inter SM examination, except question number 6a and question number 8a. Rest of the questions are present in the masterminds material. Every question present in masterminds material, but those questions were not in the guest list. This is the only small concern. That's it. Rest of the paper is straightforward. It's a very easy paper. That's all. Thank you.